What's up, YouTube? It's Gmo here, bringing you some old school RuneScape. I've done a couple different test runs trying to figure out how to set my mic up, and I hear a humming in the background. It's pretty loud. I'm not too sure what that is. I've turned my fan off, my air conditioner, my space heater, and it's still there. I think it has something to do with maybe the microphone I'm using, and more than the microphone I'm using, probably the recording software, because I'm using just a basic Windows 10 recording software. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but you press the Windows button and G and it'll pop it up. I want to bring you guys a Road to Max series and maybe somewhat a completionist series, so I can give myself motivation to complete this game, have a maxed account, have all the quests done, all the diaries done. Those are just a few goals of mine. And also this shift click dropping is very nice. I never really used mouse keys other than to drop stuff anyways, so I'm quite happy that this came to the game. I was previously AFKing view logs for my woodcutting experience. But I'll give you a run through of my stats and the quests that I've done to start the series off with. I've got decent combat. It can use some work, but along with that I've got a pretty solid Slayer level for my combat. Just got 82 Mage earlier today. I was doing some agility outs so I could get in view, so I could get some free magic experience. Short-term goals for this account are probably 70 base, which I'm fairly close to, 57 rune crafting, 51 construction, 53 thieving, and 54 hunter, and also 67 mining. So I'm fairly close to that goal, but that's just a short-term goal. Some of my other short-term goals are to get the Grog Hard diaries done, which I only need a couple quests for, and that's probably it for now. Misclick. My only diary that I've even really bothered to do was, I think, Barak Easy and Candor and Hard. I did Candor and Hard so I could get the extra marks of grace, and also set my teleport to Sears for the extra agility experience. Here's a list of the quests I've done. I still haven't done this because I'm lazy and I really don't enjoy questing too much. As you can see, I've done a fair bit of quests. I've got quite a few left, obviously, but that's something that I'm going to work on over time. One of my friends who's got a quest cape told me that what he did was he just did one quest every day, so that way he didn't burn himself out on it, which I think that might be a good idea, a good route to go down. For the diaries, I'll obviously do more than one quest a day, probably a couple of them, just so I can get certain diaries. I'd like to get the Mortania Hard diary done for the 50% extra runes from Barrows and the Bone Crusher. I think that'd be pretty nice to take along during Slayer tasks. But yeah, those are just some short-term goals. Long-term goals are obviously Quest Cape, pick up the diaries, and get some better gear. That's about it. I think I'm going to quit rambling and just come in with an update. Right now I'm not really even focusing on woodcutting. I was just doing it because it's AFK and I was messing with my mic. So here shortly I'll probably cut to another clip of me leveling up agility or something, because that's what I was working on previously. Alright, I'm back. I completely forgot that I had enough Marks of Grace to buy another piece of Graceful. Right now I've got the hood, the legs, and the gloves. I've been doing a bit of rune crafting here and there, and I've been wearing the D-hide body, and I don't think I need the Graceful top yet, and the cape is, I believe, 1.8 kilograms lighter than the spotted cape. My hunter level sucks shit, so I don't have the spottier cape. And the boots of lightness actually provide, I think, 1 kilogram of weight reduction compared to the Graceful boots. So I think I'm gonna go with the cape for now, and then next will probably be the boots or the top. I'm not too sure. So there is my 4th piece of Graceful. One thing I would like to mention that I completely forgot about in the intro is I will probably not have too many gains in this video, just because of the simple fact that the intro is pretty long. This clip's got a little bit of length to it, and I'd like to go over my bank before. Actually, I could do that right now, but I'd like to go over my bank in this video too, so you guys know where I'm starting. Right here is a bunch of teleports. I really need to restock on some of them. Cash stacks, some nature runes I've crafted that I completely forgot about. Let's go ahead and pick them all up and put them in the rune pouch. See how many we have. That should be enough to finish. That is definitely enough to finish off my dragon hides. Just some random stuff. I've got my rune pouches right here from whenever I was rune crafting. Random curved bone. I don't know why this is in here. This needs to be in the skilling tab. Dragon scimitar. I got stuck doing barbarian assault again for my tab, or yeah, for the Candor and Hard diary. Random glory that probably needs to be up there, but I'm too lazy to move it right now. Just some random stuff. Combat gear. I've got my runes up here, some full potions, food, melee gear, down to the ranged gear. These are the only pieces of void I have. I don't have any other helmets or elite snakeskin boots, which I could probably get god D-hide boots and replace those. Archer's ring, I could imbue that soon. I'm just too lazy. I don't have my Darox anymore, which is right here for some reason. Range gear, some mage gear, random staves, an uncharged seer ring, some more random gear. I was splashing because I got bored and had to do some homework one day. Random pieces of Slayer gear, Guthans, Verax plate skirt, just so I could do fight caves. This is my skilling tab. It's really just a mess right now. I don't know why Slayer items are in here, but this is my skilling tab. Just a bunch of random skilling items. Probably could get rid of these. Random skilling items, random spices that were left over from when I was doing Recipe for Disaster. Just a bunch of skilling stuff. This is my quest tab. These are just items from quests that I've never gotten rid of or even taken the time to look to see if I'll need them throughout the rest of the game. I probably don't need very many of them, to be quite honest. I just haven't gotten rid of them or looked through it. This is mostly a potions tab of just unfinished potions from me just banking everything as soon as I get back. I'm probably going to build this up. It's 530k in just unfinished, or just different dosages of potions. I'll probably fill this up and then decant them all eventually. This is what's been my loot tab. I cleared it out here recently, so it's just a bunch of random stuff. I like to stockpile random items just to see how many I can get. Like, I want to see how many vials I can get just from me drinking them and finishing off potions. And weeds, I don't really get too many of them, but empty plant pots, buckets from compost, just random stuff. Some random outfits in here, outfit pieces, I guess. I don't really know why I have this tab. It was supposed to just be my skill cave tab, but just random stuff. And then this is my tab for items I've been alching. I found a few items that if you put them in for the right price, you can actually profit off of them. Obviously it takes a couple days to buy them, but I've just been doing agility here and there. I haven't been doing agility and just grinding it for hours on end. And my goal for that was 82 mage, but like I said in the previous clip, I got that earlier today, so I probably won't be alching too much anymore. It's going to be mostly imbuing. I was agility alching, and that's why I've got some broads in my inventory, so that way I can do some fletching. My fletching is a little bit lower than my magic level, and I figure I'll probably eventually be doing some sort of combat with magic, whether I'm making money at barrows or whatever I'm doing. So I'll get some magic experience through combat, and that's something that I won't be getting through fletching. Fletching. I'm just gonna do that while I do agility, and while I do other skills. It's not really too much effort, I don't think. I haven't done it, but agility alching wasn't really that bad. It actually kind of kept me focused on the game more, I guess. Like, I could go for a couple hours of agility alching and not be bored. But we'll see how the broad fletching goes while doing other skills, and if I get bored of that, I guess I can just AFK fletch like everyone else. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll cut back with a couple levels. Thanks. Alright, I'm back here with another clip. I am about to get 79 agility. I believe at 79 you are able to do Seer's Course without failing the tightrope, and that is quite annoying, so here we go, no more tightrope failing. Still have quite a few outs to go. It shouldn't take too much longer, and then I'll get to test out broad fletching. I'll probably be playing music throughout the background, just to kind of muffle out some of the sound. If you guys decide you like that, let me know, and I will keep doing that. If not, I'll pause the music during the clips, so that way you guys don't have to hear it. I should be getting a new software within another month or so, hopefully. I've already looked into Camtasia, which was recommended to me by a friend. He said that he uses Camtasia. I'm pretty sure you can use it for live streaming, so if that is ever a possible thing to do, then I might try live streaming. Just got a genie, so that's sweet. Wait, okay. I haven't had a genie or a dunce in at least a month, and I'm probably just gonna drop this on rune crafting, but I probably haven't had one of those in at least a month. And the thing is, the two that I did end up having, the first one was a genie whenever I was working on smithing for Candor and Hard, and I was running into the Grand Exchange when it popped up, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that whenever you run into a bank of any sort with a genie or any random following you, they despawn. And I ran into the Grand Exchange. He didn't despawn yet, and I turned around and talked to him, and he just said, "Have a nice day," and I didn't even get my lamp at all. And then my other dunce, I think spawned on this agility course, and it kind of just didn't follow me as I was crossing an obstacle, and I lost out on a dunce. So it's nice to get a genie. But anyways, I'm gonna use this music to drown out the background sound for a little bit, the humming noise. Hopefully a new software will resolve that. which I'm pretty sure it will. I've got a decent headset that I'm using for recording, but a new mic wouldn't hurt either. I believe Camtasia's around $200, and I do have money for that right now, but I'm not really sure I want to spend it quite yet because I just got my taxes and I need to get my car worked on and just give it some love, make sure I have the money for that so I don't break down on the side of the road. I'll come at you next time I get another level. I'm not sure what I'm gonna shoot for. I might even come back and just record a little bit of broad fletching and talk about that, see what my opinions are on that. But I'll be back shortly. One more thing I forgot to mention in the last clip is I will be giving credit to the bands and artists that are playing in the description of the video somewhere, just so that way I don't get hit for a copyright strike and not giving them credit for the music I'm listening to in the videos. And also, if you guys enjoy it, you can find the songs much easier. If you guys have any sort of suggestions for music, I guess, throw them my way. Personally, on my own time, I just listen to metal. I don't really listen to much of anything else, but I like music in other genres. I like very little country. I like 90s, early 2000s era of country. Just a little bit of everything here and there. I like chill rap quite a bit. I don't really listen to it. I don't know very many artists that do chill rap, but I do like quite a bit of chill rap here and there. Not really into the harder gangster rap though, but I'd like to broaden my music horizons. If you got any suggestions, just throw them down there. Alright, so I was getting ready to do some broad fletching while doing agility, and I have 299 points out of 300, and my ring broke, but my current Slayer task is 172 black demons, so I think I'm going to do that, and in this video, just because it's getting kind of long, I'm probably not going to do the broad fletching I was talking about in this video, but I will probably do some in the next video. So I'll be back whenever I get done with that black demon task. So I'm doing this black demon task, and I got a dragon spear. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that is my very first dragon spear. Oh shit. From a black demon, so that's kind of odd. I don't think I've ever had one from a black demon. I've had a couple from other monsters, but first one from a black demon. Alright guys, this next kill should be task complete. We're gonna unlock broad fletching, so that way I can do some agility while fletching broad bolts. I'm gonna teleport out of here and we'll check out the loot. I don't know how much of the loot I actually did end up picking up, but I got a little bit of it. I was AFK while doing this task, obviously. So 127k according to OS Buddy. That's not too bad for a black demon task. Let's go ahead and get broad fletcher confirmed and see what our next assignment is. Alright, gargoyles. That's a pretty solid task. Probably won't do that for a while though. I'm working on getting my skills up first. But once it gets up, once my skills get to base 70, I will probably end up doing a little bit of Slayer. I'm not too sure, but might do some Slayer if I still need some money for Saradomin and Godsword by the time I hit 70 rune crafting and 70 hunter and thieving and all that. I will probably continue rune crafting or something like that, just so I can make a little bit more money. I might actually do rune crafting straight to 75, so that way I can get the large pouch. But I think that's going to be all for this video. If you guys have any suggestions with my commentary, what kind of content you want to see, what music you want to hear, just anything to help me out, let me know. Even if it's something to do with RuneScape, maybe. Like maybe there's a more efficient way to do something that I'm doing currently. But I think that's going to be it. I'm going to get off of here. Peace out.